Hi, I'm Alyssa with Brown Creative Group, and let's talk about online branding for your home improvement business. First of all, what is branding really? Branding ultimately is giving your company a personality. So home improvement branding, whether textual or visual, should feel genuine and personal, and it should invite prospects to connect with your company through a developed familiarity. But where do you start? Well, the very first step to branding online is knowing your why. All right, if you do this from the beginning, you'll have a solid foundation that you can build on. You could just try to dive in, but you're gonna end up sorting the chaos, whereas if you know your why from the beginning, you've already laid that foundation and you could build from there in a neat, orderly fashion. It's great for us to say, know your why, but how do you establish that why? Well, one place to start is asking yourself some basic questions. Some examples of these would be, what is your unique selling proposition? Who is your target audience? What are their pain points as it relates to your services? What positive outcome will your prospects have if they choose you? If you answer these questions honestly, you've built a solid foundation already for knowing your why and branding from there. Branding is all about telling the story, which is the fun of it. And you know this if you've ever heard of the story brand approach. We're not going to go into the details of that approach as much as we like it, but we do love what they have to say on telling people what you do. It's one of the most important parts of branding as a whole. So we'll link in the description to a video on telling people what you do. It's a 3-step process that they talk about, and it works just as well for home improvement as it does for any other industry. Once you know your why, you can start thinking about textual and visual branding. Most of the time when we think about branding, we think visual. We think logos, graphics, colors, pictures, and all of that. But it's important to note that text is also a vital part of branding overall. Think website copy, platform descriptions, then voice and tone, and all of that. In fact, text and visuals go hand in hand when it comes to creating personality through your home improvement branding. You have to be careful that your text and your visuals are compatible, because believe it or not, they can be incompatible. If you're going fun and upbeat with your visuals, you'll want to go fun and upbeat with your text as well. If your tone and your phraseology in text is heavy and serious when your visuals are fun and upbeat, there's going to be a disconnect visually and textually, and people pick up on that, whether consciously or subconsciously. Rhetoric also plays a huge part in this, but we'll save the details of that for another time. Ultimately, the takeaway here is it takes both text and visuals to truly tell a story in branding. And when you're telling that story, you need to think about quality and consistency. Speaking of consistency, let's talk about platform consistency. Branding and modern day marketing has to do 100% with recognizability, which is why there's such an emphasis on it. You want your business to stand out, and with over 90 million small businesses on Facebook and nearly 133,000 remodeling companies in the US, not to mention other types of home improvement, your brand needs to be top-notch. It gives an opportunity for consistency across your online presence, your website, social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram, and anywhere else your business can be found online. When it's done right, consistency in your branding will breed an association between your brand colors, visuals, voice, etc., and your business and the quality of your services. While some variance in voice and style between platforms is okay when it's done correctly, your brand should still be recognizable and connectable across platforms. This is all great, but why does it matter? Well, we've pretty much already covered that, hopefully. But just to recap, personality, trustworthiness, consistency, recognizability, association. Your online presence matters. SEO, keywords, all the rest of it is fantastic, but it's only as important as the quality of your branding. After they find you, you have to tell them who you are and why they should choose you. Your goal is to make prospects remember you. If you have more questions on home improvement marketing, feel free to contact us at Brown Creative Group and schedule a free consultation with one of our experts. Or if you're just looking for more great quality digital marketing content, you can like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check out our blog, which is linked in the description below. Thank you so much for watching.